What if we can 100x our money in crypto? Is it possible, and what do you buy? Do you buy the altcoins? Do you buy the meme coins? How do we increase the odds of making money in crypto? And how much knowledge do we actually need? Let's say an example with buying Bitcoin. Either it can go up or it can go down. The market don't really go sideways. Example number 2, if you buy into a project, is that either it goes up, it go bankrupt, or it never launches, or it goes a lot up. But what's even better than buying into a project? It is of course buying into it before it even launches. And this, in the crypto space, it's called a seed round. It's very, very simple. Let's say a company or a token or a project is valued at $1 million. You invest here, you buy into the seed. That is why it's called a seed round. Then at second phase, you already have the company valued at $3 million. Here the hedge funds, organizations, big influence crypto people, etc., they get to buy into the same projects. And then you get into the public allocations or the public rounds, which means maybe smaller exchanges and pre-sales and communities, they start to distribute the coins as well. And then you have the launch on the bigger exchanges such as Binance, Crypto.com, Coinbase, Bybit, etc. And here anyone can buy into the tokens and projects, which means that it will be more accessible and it will have much higher volumes. As you see here, if you would be lucky enough, or if you would have the right context to invest in the first seed round, then you would have 3x your money if you would do the first exit, 5 to 10x your money on the second one, and then if you would keep it until exchange listing, it would be 10 to 100x. This is of course just examples, but makes you understand the bigger picture. The earlier you invest into the right projects, you have higher potential, of course. You have the seed round entry, it's much cheaper. You can enter the good projects and you have low capital needed to actually invest and get a lot of tokens, and you don't need to time the market because you're going in early anyways based on other people already doing the research. A con with the seed rounds can be that you have very hard time finding the right projects because it's thousands of projects most likely launching every single month, and you have to find the ones that are actually good. When you buy after the coins have already launched on exchanges, you have a more expensive entry. You're usually used as liquidity providing for the people that wants to exit before you. If you remember this state, you see that the people that are entering on the 1 million valuation, if you decide to sell on the 3 mil, people that buy into the 3 mil, they are making it possible for the 1 mil people to exit. So that's why it's a little bit scary, because you're used as liquidity, and you also have thousands of projects already there, and they have been there for a time as well. So the odds of it going to launch or skyrocket is very, very low because you have to time it perfectly. You need good capital to invest and make a lot of money. The timing is a little bit harder, and it's close to impossible to hit big. But how do we find the right projects? Because that is the hard task. When it comes to something called crypto launchpads, usually you have to invest $100,000 plus into tokens, and you have to stake it in order to even buy an allocation of $500. And a lot of people, they don't have the money in order to do that. Also, you need to know the right people. If you find a crypto launchpad that do the right research and it's the right people behind it, so they actually want you to make money based on their business model, you have a gold mine, a potential gold mine. And this is how it works. Number 1, the launchpad or the people or the team behind the launchpad, they research the project and buy into a project called an allocation. Number 2, they let you invest in the same deals for a 10 to usually 30% fee, so they make a small cut. And then upon the project launch, you get your tokens to your own wallet, such as MetaMask or Trust Wallet. And number 4, you take profits how you want. Do you want to sell right away? Do you want to wait for big exchange launches? It's your coins and it's your choice. Some projects have cliff time, which means that you can't sell everything right away to protect the price. But other than that, it is your tokens. You buy them, you invest into them, so you do the exit as you want. The conclusion is that you have to get into quality projects and you have to get into them early to make the big money. For that, you need the right information and the right access. Information is not enough, because I can tell you about the project that is going to be very, very good, most likely, but if you're not able to access the project and buy the project, you are not able to make money. What I personally do, I have built trust with the right people. I spent years on doing so, and now they include me and my communities into their allocations, which is golden, because they do the work, they do the research, they do everything. The only thing that I have to do is put money in, and the lowest investment is $100, which means that I can get in with $100 into any of the projects that they are investing in themselves, and we have access to all this deal flow. They have been in crypto since 2016. They have had an average 19 times their money on all investments in 2024. They have a wild deal flow with over 40 projects active all the time, but they're only choosing 1 to 2 per month to launch, which means they're only choosing the tier 1 projects. They have great intentions, and it's a public team behind it. People know who they are. So feel free to message me. You can message me on Instagram, you can message me on Telegram. Links are down below this video. So is the 100x possible in crypto, or are we too late? Yes, it is possible, but only with the right information and with the right timing, plus that you actually take action. It is completely up to you. Links you'll find down below, and I'll talk to you in the next video.